Game 2, starting now. Bolden controls the tap for the Bolts. Williams will inbound on the baseline. He had an outstanding game number 1 for London. Bolden with the drive and spin move with the right hand. A good start. And 13 for the Bolts. Brown trying to back down Williamson, and he gets that one to go. By Bolden. Back the other way is Herring Jr. Herring Jr. now to Williamson, and Williamson gets it to go. And Boyd, that shot is short at the rim. And Boyd's 0 for 2. Clint Scales, right hand, he banks that one in. His first 2. Bolden now. Kick out to Herring Jr. He gets to the rim and he banks it in. Road, especially in the finals, versus a team that does very well at home. Teardrop's good, nice floater. That's no good, it misses everything, and rebound by Anderson. Williamson now back the other way. Williamson inside, and Williamson gets it to go. And Garrett Williams Jr. and Williamson. Williams Jr. now gets inside and he banks it in. Nice look. Herring Jr. on the lob to Boyd. That's denied by Brown. Canes back the other way. Watson banks it home. So great. Herring Jr. now across the timeline. Taquan Zimmerman is in for the Canes as Anderson gets the floater to go. Williams Jr. Boyd, he'll put it up for 3, and he knocks it down. So there it is, the first 3 of the evening. Try to get into a half-court set. Zimmerman knocks down the 3, and that's the first of the evening for the Herd. Canes come back the other way. White trying to step into the 3. Zimmerman once again with a good look, and he knocks it down. Taquan. Hurricanes will hold for a last shot here. White, left hand floater, it's good. Friesen Laddie, isolation one-on-one against Zimmerman. Left hand, and he gets it to go. Shot forced by Bolden, and Billy can't get it to go down. Bolden back the other way in transition, and Bolden off the glass, no good, but the putback's there. Drives on the smaller man, Kahn gets it knocked away. Williamson with the pump fake, and he banks it home on the reversal. No good. Bolden for 3, and he knocks it down. Mo Bolden lines it up and knocks down his first triple of the evening. Zimmerman tries to answer, and he rattles that one home. So they finally break out that 9-0 run by the Bolts. Boyd with a beautiful floater, and it's a 5-point game for London. Poole now. Poole drives, gets inside, and he banks that one in. Nice looking take by Chin here. Mason off the screen, splits the defense. Mason banks it in. Outstanding dribble drive. Tough shot forced by Ramel Brown as Dellenberg tried to avoid Brown. And Watson banks it home the other way. Watson wants Brown, kick out to Zimmerman. Clint Scales for 3, that's a long 3, and he rattles it down. Canes 4 of 11 now from beyond the arc. Herring Jr. One-on-one against Poole, floater, and he gets it to go down. Zimmerman again knocks it down from beyond the arc the tough jumper, no good. Clint Scales in transition. Zimmerman Pulls up, Johnson runs him off the line, but once again, and banking it home behind the defender. He can't get it to fall. Second chance coming up though for London. Boyd, he'll try his hand for three, and he knocks it down. If there's anybody that's consistent. Scales turns it over. Johnson steps in front of that, and Johnson throws it down with two hands. Williams Jr., right hand, and he banks it in. So he was able to. Scales stalls the double to Brown now. Brown, floater, and he gets it to go. Soft touch around the rim there, displayed by Brown. Herring Jr. though, trying to beat the shot clock, and he banks it in. Right at the gun. Basketball here at Scotiabank Center. And it's a different type of game than game number one, and Romel Brown throws it down. Rebounds as he completes the three-point play. He knocks down both of the free throws. The three ball though is down from downtown again. They're stripping him. White puts it up for three, and he knocks it down. Billy White. Poole, and he knocks down the three. And Billy White banks that one in. Billy. Anderson off the screen to Williamson, and he throws it down. Garrett and game now. Watson almost turns it over. White, pull up, knocks it down, beats the shot clock. Outstanding on the entry. Charles the double, turns it over. Watson in transition. Canes have numbers. Watson banks it home. And Tyrone Watson continuing to be very good in transition. And count it for Herring. Free throw attempt. So it will remain a 4-point lead for the Hurricanes. Watson, right hand, and he gets it to White, baseline, to Brown. Brown off the bank and in. Brown banks that one down. Brown drives in on Bolden, spin move. Brown and a nice floater as he gets it up and over. Mo Williamson try to answer, can't get it to go. In transition, Canes have numbers. Poole drives off the bank and banking it in with the put down. 10-point deficit. Boyd gets to the rim, and that's denied by Brown. In transition, and a two-handed throwdown by Billy White. Evening for the Hurricanes. Clint Scales off the screen. Clint Scales in tight to Brown. Brown throws it down. And Vermont College. He's got 14 now. Steal by White. White, showtime, two-handed flush. And under 2 minutes to go, trying to weather the storm or the lightning. Boyd, spin move, banks it in, and that breaks up that run. Herring Jr. now, back the other way. Kick out to Johnson. Johnson to Friesen Laddie for three, and he gets it to go. Lightning will hold for the last shot here. Herring Jr. drives, banks it home. For London, it's Williams Jr., Herring Jr., Boyd, Johnson, and Friesen Laddie. White off the window, but the putback is there by Romel. Poole falls, and Williams Jr. banks it in after he misses the first attempt. Down to 9. White, jumper, and he gets it to go. Bill Brown Can't get it to go. Poole with the rebound. Back to Brown. Brown banks it in. Rummel banks it. Can't get it to go. Johnson was able to close out. Williamson splits the defense and he banks it in. Through the contact, so Williams. Garrett with another outstanding game. In game number 1, he had 14 as Poole matches his. And he tries to get to the rim. And he's denied. Hurricanes with numbers. Mason in the open floor and he throws it down with one hand in transition. Down low. Trying to go one-on-one against Brown. Gets it off the window, but that's denied by Poole. Bolden. And he banks it in. Off the second chance. Second chance won't go. Williamson. Johnson kicks it to Freeze and Laddie for 3 in the corner, and he drains it. In the second quarter for the Hurricanes, we'll check in for the first time in the second half. Mason puts it up for 3, and bang! He really needed that one to go down. Bolden almost turns it over. Williams Jr. banks it in. So it's lightning. Williamson drives. He stopped. Williams Jr. now, and he banks it in. It's Williams Jr. has 10 now. Mason gets to the rim, then banks it home through the contact. On the baseline, Williamson will inbound. Johnson with the quick trigger. He can't get it to go. Bolden, though, with the rebound. Bolden powers up, and he banks it in. Entry pass to White. White faces up Bolden. White crossover, left hand, and he gets it to get over the rim. He forced that one hook in the middle of the paint there. Johnson answers on the other, trailing by 9. Zimmerman, kick out. Watson with the floater. As Johnson for 3, and he drains it. In the first 2 games of these finals. 18 points, 8-11 from the field, but Brown is called for the foul and banks in. As Williamson will inbound for the Lightning. Gets it in to Boyd. Boyd spins and banks it in. Williamson. Bolden, and that's no good. And now it's a final. The Hurricanes take a commanding 2-0 lead in the finals. They win it 100-91.